Hi, it's Andrew from C1D Paintball. For this video, it's a video shot in August 2020. It is the first game of the day. Now, normally the first game of the day at LaSalle Paintball is always Street Fight, but in this case it's actually first floor, and that is a good thing because it is a 5v6. We're playing with the 5, and there's a lot of fast guys on it. I'm not fast, so to be able to play first floor like we're playing now, I got some buildings I can go into, so that's a good option for me, especially if we're playing short-handed. There were a lot of rentals waiting to come on the field, so we enjoyed the fact that, you know, it was a small squad, a bunch of, like I said, experienced players. So this way, it was really a great warm-up game, which sometimes you don't get to do until 2 or 3 games in when it's indoors. But because we're all experienced, we can get up there and really stretch the legs. Now we'll be spawning in the graveyard, and what's going to be important here is that we send somebody down south, because like I mentioned, there's a lot of fast players in there. What we're going to prevent is a rush coming in from blue on the south path. So Connor is going to be the lead guy in that. He is the fastest on our team. He's going to run down there, try to cut off any south flank if we have one against us, and I'll be backing him up. Now, Bruce is going to cover mid, so this way he can go either north or south as needed. And going up north is going to be Wheels and Randy. So they're going to control the north area there. So let's see how it went.
First floor? Oh, good. All right. With buildings, yeah. Yeah. So he's pumped. He's gonna play wide to try to keep him off there. I'm gonna play wide just in the back here in case they try to run down the side. I'll play it safe. You know me, I got the big mouth. If I see something, I'll let you know. But like I said, guys, if you knock somebody out, say blue out, so we keep count because they got an extra body. I like this mask. Yeah, first time.
So Connor gets to the south lane fast, but gets hit in the head to start his paintball day. Obviously, a blue rush is happening as we thought it might, and I'm going to have to be careful.
He's hit!
I see the feet of an advancing blue player here, so I ready my marker to shoot them as they pass in this gap, but the enemy player is too fast and I can't land a shot. Bruce storms in like a ninja and going right after that rushing blue player.
We lost 2. Hit!
Take this one right off the shoulder from this guy. In fact, he hit me 4 times total this day. But as you can see in the barrel cam, I do a paint check, and sure enough, I dodged death as it bounced off me and didn't break. So now you know the secret of how I got the title for this video.
No, bounce! Bounce, shoulder! Hey, Blue, I don't want to hit you in the head. What? Oh, you're right. Blue. I'll cover back. Where you got? One back right.
Bruce is working his way up into blue territory here. He's calling out their positions, and we know we have one in the back right as well as another in the mid. The player on the right will eventually fall into the City Hall later in the game.
See anything left?
Bruce is out. I feel his pain because he is great at callouts and that really helps his teammates. But of course, when you do that, it gives away your position. This happens to me and my big mouth all the time. But in Bruce's case, we lose a very good player as well. In a few more seconds, Randy will be taking out, leaving it down to only me and Wheels left on the team. So for those of you who've watched a few of our videos before, you know I'm perfectly content and at ease to sit back and wait. I'm patient like that. But right now the enemy has seen two of our players go off the field rather quickly. So I'm going to be ready for a rush coming up because in all likelihood, I would and they should try to take advantage of the situation and send somebody in. And hopefully using my patience and knowledge of the map, take out some enemies. So this is exactly what I was talking about before. A blue player smelling blood creeps into our territory, but before I can get time to react, Wheels takes him out from the shadows in the graveyard. You'll see after this player gets taken out, I'm going to scramble a bit and pull back to a safer spot, in case there were more blue coming up with him. I'm at this back corner, just behind a key defensive spot on the field. From this spot here, you can have easy access to LOS on both the south path and the City Hall window. There's also a window on your left, where you can also spot part of the mid area and even part of the hangman position. You have no right flank, and while you can get flanked from the left, you can often hear or see the people coming from that side. And with Wheels in the graveyard, he can cover my flank. I'll sit here for a few seconds before checking mid and finally returning to this area and then creeping up to try to take to the offense. And the reality is, of course, when it comes to rushing up, I've done it, but in this situation, a lot of fast players on the other team were really short-handed. It's not a good situation for me at this point in time. You know, it's good to try new and unexpected things, but at the end of the day, you use your strengths. And hopefully using my patience and knowledge of the map, take out some enemies. Now, I spot an enemy in this window at City Hall, the same one that Bruce had spotted earlier. But what I don't spot is his teammate coming out from behind here, and as I actually take the guy out in the City Hall window, I get taken out by his buddy. This leaves Wheels alone in a 1v3.
Hit! Check your shoulder in the room. Hit. Right in the finger, thank you.
You can see my barrel cam when I got hit, and you can see the pink mist as I get a shot right off the side of my TMC in the trigger area, taking an always painful shot off the finger. Now Wheels tried his best, but Blue soon finished him off and won the game. It was a fun warm-up for all. So, that's the end of another video. We'd like to thank you for watching and say we'd love a subscribe. Until next time, have fun and be nice to each other. It's only a game.
Worst spot, eh? I don't know. I got you again. Like a magnet. There was... Oh, my hand.
Game over.